Morning everybody, Mike Niemiec here with some early morning grain and oilseed comments for Friday, September 6th. Overnight trade was two-sided, not much on the downside, a little bit of a better tone, up around 2 to 3 cents in the corn, beans, and wheat. Unchanged in the meal and up around 45 points in the soybean oil. The ranges were kind of on the lighter side. Seems like what we're doing right now is just kind of sitting on back. We have a host of reports coming on out this morning. Starting at 7:30, we're going to have weekly sales and a Canadian stocks report. Weekly sales for corn, wheat, and soybeans are in the neighborhood of around 500,000 tons, a little over 100,000 tons of meal, and 0 to 25,000 tons of soybean oil. So that'll be out at 7:30. Once again, the sales are important at this point in time, trying to see if we are getting any better with lower prices in corn and wheat versus our competition. But we're still kind of holding our own with the beans and the meal. And so we'll also be getting a Canadian stocks report coming on out. The highlights there will be the wheat stocks and the canola stocks. Trade right now looking for wheat stocks to be down versus a year ago. This would be as of July 31st. Canola stocks a little bit better, but maybe that'll take a back seat to, like us, Canada's going to be harvesting a crop here, both corn, wheat, and canola, and right now indications are for very strong yields coming from them. Then later in the day, Informa is going to come out with their crop production estimates. They were stronger than where the USDA is currently at a month ago. The trade has been downsizing their yield expectations as a result of late season dryness. So we'll see what the Informa numbers have to say versus what they had last month and versus trade estimates. Then at the end of the day, we'll be getting a loan activity and commitment of traders report. The commitment of traders report has been showing that the trade has been short wheat, corn, soybean oil versus being long the beans and the meal, and that generally has been the trend trade. Weather is kind of mixed as far as the extended forecasts go. Models are mixed. The EU is a little bit drier. The GFS US model is a little bit wetter in the next 11 to 16 day period. So once again, depending on what these yields come on out to be as far as private estimates go, we'll still have to see a little bit better weather to finish up the growing season, particularly for the soybeans. So a little bit better call, a lot of reports out today. Once again, these are my opinions, not that of ADM or ADMIS.